Hey guys, here we are. It's still week 2. I am going to get another video out for you guys on Saturday before Sunday. This is a bonus. What I want to do today was introduce you to two really good friends of mine, Ken and Natalia. Now if you haven't seen them at the Greenway, you've never been to the Greenway. You've got to get down here. Anytime you come, you'll see them out there running their miles. Okay, also I just want to tell you, Ken and Natalia are two of the best personal physical trainers in the state of Georgia, and in fact, if I'm not mistaken, probably the country. They've been in a lot of competitions, been overseas, traveled, and won them. So we're going to be going through a little bit of a core workout today. Natalia, who's a 2-hour 48-minute marathon runner in her last marathon just a couple of weeks ago, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Is going to put us through a couple of exercises, followed by Ken. Caroline's going to step on in, my daughter's here today to come be with us. Yeah, she is. See how she was just keeping the social distancing together? So now we know what we're doing, right? So Natalia, what would you suggest some of the other exercises over and above what I've given them? Like we've done jumping jacks and sit-ups and crunches and all that stuff. Do you have anything else you think might be beneficial for us to do?
Well, I will have basic exercise, which is a push-up. I'm going to show you regular option and the regression. I'm going to show you some alternating walking lunges with opposite arm, opposite leg, straight if possible reaches.
Ooh,
we'll do 10 of those, and then we'll go into a bird dog exercise. Okay,
Lovely.
Great core. So a little bit of upper, a little bit of leg flexibility, and a little bit of core.
Excellent,
Little
thank
bit
you.
of everything.
Well, if you don't mind stepping out there, then Caroline and I can step in. Yeah, Ken is going to
Sounds great.
partake with us with these ones, and then we're going to switch out. Ken's going to take us through some other exercises. Thank you. So, what would you like us to do, Natalia?
First exercise, push-ups. So you're going to place your hands right below your shoulders, okay? You're going to keep your core tight. Do you know how to keep your core tight? Imagine somebody wants to punch you in the stomach. So you're going to slightly pull your belly button in towards your spine. And then most important part, squeeze your glutes. Glutes means buttocks. I hope everybody knows that.
I got that.
Okay. Now, when you're going down, you want to keep your elbows close to your sides. Never let your elbows go to the side, go out. Let them go by your ribs. So you're going down and up, evenly moving your body just like that. Give me 10 to 12. Make sure your hips are not sinking. Make sure your hips are a little bit higher. Make sure you are using your core. You should be breathing hard. And if this is too much, if you cannot perform 10 to 20 proper push-ups, you can drop it down to your knees. And please make sure you're dropping your body evenly to the ground. Your hips, and your hips and your shoulders. Okay?
Thank you.
This is exercise number 1. Pretty easy.
I did 12.
No. Exercise number 2. We're going straight into opposite arm, opposite leg. You're going to step in with right leg, opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're going to reach right arm, left leg. Switch. Left arm, right leg. I know, a little complicated, but I believe you can do it. You want to feel the stretch. And we're doing it. Your turn, your turn.
All right, let's
Come
try
on, come
that out.
on.
So, opposite arm, opposite leg.
Yes. And now, right leg, perfect. Caroline,
And then,
right arm.
yeah.
Yep, perfect, just like that. I will do it with you. Make sure you alternate the arms. Very good. Leg as straight as possible. I know all of your guys' legs might be tight after running. This is a great exercise before or after you run to get a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more movement, mimicking running. All right, how are we doing?
Good,
We're
I
doing
think.
good? You should be feeling it. Core tight.
Opposites.
We're working
Got
your
it.
coordination too. And then finally, last but not least, we have a bird dog. So you want to get in a quadrupled position, which is hard for me to say. Same as with the push-up. Shoulders right above your wrist. Opposite arm, opposite leg. You're going to lift. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So right leg, left arm. And just like that, drop it. Switch. Make sure you're facing your palm down, core tight, or you can face your palm up. Very important part about this exercise, make sure you're keeping your core tight. What does it mean? Don't let it sink right here. So just like with the push-up, you want to keep your core engaged the entire time, and you're going to do it just like that. If this is too easy for more advanced runners and more advanced people, if you want to, you can lift your knees off the ground if you want to. This gets much harder from there.
No thanks.
If you want to. So you're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg. 10 per side will be great. However you feel like doing with the proper form. 4 is always more important than the reps. That's what I would like you to know. And that's all I got today.
Thank you, Natalia. Ken, what about you? You have anything, any suggestions?
Hey
for us?
guys, all right, so core strength is important, so is flexibility. If you got tight muscles, you're more prone to injury. So I like to work on flexibility with some core strength. So get in a kneeling position, raise the hand up, the same arm, the leg is forward. Yep, take your other hand, bring your palm to the floor. So you feel that stretch in your lumbar spine. And go back up. Keep this knee from moving as much as possible. And do 10 of those aside.
That feels great.
Feel good on lower back.
So the idea is not to come forward, you say?
Yeah, keep the other hand
Keep
straight
your
up in
hand
the air.
Straight up in the air.
And if it's too easy, you can grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell and keep it up and keep your eye on the weight as you're going down. You don't want to lose it to where you can hurt your shoulder. Okay? And then you switch sides.
Ah, it helps if you look up. I just worked that out.
does, yep.
So then you can actually get your palm down, which I couldn't do before.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we go 10 more here. Just like so. Like I said, you can add weight. Make sure your palm goes down, not just your fingers. Now, if it's too easy, you can go down to your elbow.
Oh,
Wow, now this is hard.
yeah. I'd like to see a few of you try that, but not too many, okay? Hurts me just watching that.
In 10. All right.
Oh, thank you, Ken. What else you got for
I got
us?
one more towards the flexibility aspect of it again. So lay on your back, hands to the side so you don't roll over. Raise one leg straight up. Now the idea is to bring it towards your hand.
Which hand?
The ones on the floor. Get that stretch in your hip, your low back, and your hamstring and your calves. And repeat, bring it up. I would do 10 of these on each side. Just like so. This is a great, any pains you may have from a tight hip, tight low back, this is gonna help that tremendously. And then switch it up, do the same thing on the other side. All the way across, try and touch the floor when it's down and all the way to the side. It'll take practice, but the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Great for lower abs too.
Correct.
Loving that.
That's what I got for those.
All right, so guys, remember this. If you're like me and you can just touch your knees and not your toes, you probably can't get your legs straight, but still, do your best. Remember to keep your core tight and try to get that arm flat. Now, if you look at my breathing, that's a little workout for some of us. So do this one, doesn't have to be running, just do that. Now, remember, we always finish with our standing lunges. For the new kids that don't know what that is yet, we did it in the first video, here it comes again. We always want you to take a big step. Keep your back straight, drop your back knee down. Don't put it on the ground, no weight on there. Leave it forward, come up for the balance, go down again, then all the way up. We're gonna move on to the left foot. You guys are gonna do that for me, right? Right. I'll call it out, right leg. Everyone stand up for me, please. Right leg, big step. Go down, leave it forward and stand up. Go down again. Right, so when I say leave it forward, for some of you guys, like Caroline's doing, leave it forward, stand up. Don't step back, stand up and leave your leg forward. That's the balance part of it. You see that? Look, I'm going down. When I go up, it's for balance. Down again, then all the way up. Right, left leg, big step. Go down, knee off the ground. Leave it forward, stand up. Go down again, and all the way up. We'll do one more on each leg just to show you. Right leg, big step, go down. Leave it forward, stand up. Down again, and all the way up. And then left leg, big step. Go down, leave it forward, stand up. Down again, and all the way up. That one is 5 on each leg, not 10 on each, just 5, okay?
Go.
Hey guys, thanks so much for coming out here. I just want to take this opportunity to introduce Ken and Natalia again. They are the personal trainers, like I mentioned, at Onelife, which is on Windermere Road. A lot of you do work out with them already. Hopefully we're going to do some of this, a little bit more of this together. And as we get into the session, it's not going to be showing you how to do it. It's actually going to be going through a workout. You'll see the sweat, you'll see how you benefit from it and how much easier it actually gets. So again, guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.
Our pleasure.